Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to be doing my bathroom renovation. So this is the before look on how it looked before I am renovating it, and then I'll take you step by step on how I transform my bathroom for under $400. Stay tuned. So right here I'm taping my mirror up to prep it for removal. This is the safest way to prep your mirror because if it starts to break off and shatter into pieces, the tape that you are putting up would shield it from that. So this is how it looks after I taped it all up, and then now I am just going to put my shimmy wood behind here and begin to remove. This is my daughter that's supposed to be assisting me removing the mirror, but really she's just sitting there not really helping me. We removed the mirror and it was super hard because they used a ton of glue. I'm not even too sure if that was glue that they used, but it was really jammed on there. That was the hardest part of this whole project. I was super scared because it was just shattering all over the place and it did not go according to plan. So the mirror did damage the drywall, so right here I'm just peeling it off to prep it for the wallpaper that I'm going to use. So before I transform my walls, I decided that I am not super in love with my countertops. They are green granite and it's not my favorite choice at all. I was going to use this paint stuff that transform your counters to like a marble granite, but that can ultimately ruin my countertops. So I decided to use Con-Tact paper. I did use Con-Tact paper in my apartment that I had, and it lasted for about 3 years. It held up in the humidity, in the heat, in the water, and it was just like the best decision that I made. So I decided to do it here in my house. So stay tuned. So this is not the easiest to do. When I did it in my apartment as well, it was very time consuming. So right here I am just measuring the length of the Con-Tact paper to make sure that I prep it correctly before I transform it over to my counters. I like to do it in small squares, as you can see, because it prevents it from wrinkling up and you can put the pattern together to give it that authentic marble look. So I finished putting the marble Con-Tact paper on here and I am super impressed. I'm so in love. It turned out so good. So I was going to put these boards on my wall, but instead I decided to go with the Shiplap wallpaper from Target, and I believe that's going to turn out really well as well. So the boards over here I think I'm just going to use for a project downstairs, but it was going to be really hard to put them around electrical outings and the light fixtures and things like that. This is your official DIY. I am no professional at all, so the wallpaper is the easiest route. In the uneven spots with dry decks, it goes on pink and it dries white. So basically you're just going to take your putty knife and then put some dry decks on there, and then basically just fill in the uneven spots. and a little goes a long way. As you can see. Yeah, I'm gonna finish doing this. So when you are putting your wallpaper up, it is best to measure the length of your wall that you're going to put it on, just so you can cut it exactly, so you would not have this super large piece that you're playing around with. Again, here's my daughter helping me out. I do suggest having 2 people help you because the wallpaper does wrinkle up. So one person holding it while you are placing it in place. And as you can see here that I still have the back piece of paper on the wallpaper pieces. So as I am placing it on the wall, I am dragging it down. That is the best way to do it, because if you take the back paper off too soon, you are at risk of having it all wrinkle up. Roll of wallpaper, and it just covered this section right here, the section above the door, and then the section below next to my sink. These are $34 a roll. I ultimately ended up using 3 rolls, which equaled out to $102. So this is an up-close look of the Shiplap wallpaper. It literally looks and feels like the same thing. I am so amazed right now. So I did start at painting. I did pick up a sample paint from Lowe's, and I just wanted to make sure that I liked the color on the wall, and I loved it when I put it on there. So I will set the camera up so you guys can see the rest, but do make sure that your things are protected with plastic, your floor, your tub, anywhere you are painting, so you won't make a full mess. But here I am finishing up the paint. Stay tuned. My dog Kodiak would not stay out the bathroom when I was renovating. He loves the smell of paint for some reason, so he just kept going in there and bugging me basically. Removing all of my cabinet hardware so I can begin painting. So I decided to go with the white, and as I was painting, I was very unsure if this was the right choice because it was not coming out the way that I thought it should come out, and I was just like, okay, I think I might have to paint this a different color or go back to gray. But as I continued to paint, and I used, I think, about 3 coats on there, I was very sure about my decision at that point, and I was super happy with the white color. Beginning video, just so you guys can remember what my bathroom looked like. We had this builder's grade mirror inside of here that was not really doing anything for the bathroom. This dull gray color, I love gray, but really it was just making the bathroom super gloomy. And I didn't have any decorations above my toilet or on my walls or anything, and my counter, remember, that was green. So here is the overall look. I'm super nervous. Let me know what you guys think. I am super impressed on what I was able to do. I picked these little fixtures up from Target. This mirror is from Lowe's. I believe it was like $100, and this little decorative thing on this wall right here was $19 as well. I look like crap, so don't mind my looks. I had to put my hood on. That's the original light fixture that was inside of here. All 3 of those probably came up to like $35. This over the toilet storage thing was about $30 from Walmart, and I did pick up the decorative blue towels and white towels. This is my original shower curtain from DKNY. I picked it up from Marshall's a while ago, but I am super impressed with this overall look, and I cannot wait to do other projects around my house. Let me know what you guys think.